In a calm, sunlit town where the days felt warm and the nights soft as velvet, lived a lively 12-year-old boy named David, whose heart beat fastest whenever he ran across a soccer field, even though he struggled every time he opened his math book. And this is where his unforgettable journey began. One ordinary afternoon, he returned home, dropped heavily into the couch, and stared at his schoolbook with frustration shaking inside him because he had once again done poorly in math, while his best friend Matt seemed to shine without even trying. And as he sat there with disappointment clouding his thoughts, his father noticed his troubled expression and gently took him to the peaceful backyard to teach him lessons that would stay with him for a lifetime. The first challenge was simple yet eye-opening. David invited Matt to play soccer the next day, and as expected, David dominated the game with pure confidence, weaving through players and scoring 3 powerful goals while Matt stumbled, missed passes, and struggled to keep up. And when David rushed home to tell his father softly revealed the first lesson. Everyone has different strengths, just like David excelled in soccer while Matt excelled in math, reminding him that comparison makes you forget your own gifts. Eager for more, David embraced the second challenge, to observe how Matt interacted with numbers at school. And throughout the day, he noticed Matt counting, calculating, solving puzzles, checking prices, and even counting petals on a flower during recess. And when he reported this to his father that evening, the second lesson unfolded. Matt was good at math because he enjoyed it and practiced it constantly, just as David practiced soccer every day without realizing how much discipline he naturally had. Inspired, David asked for the third challenge and was told to study math 3 times harder. A challenge he attacked bravely the next day by pushing past his limits, studying for hours until his head throbbed and exhaustion pulled him into sleep. And when his father found him resting with his workbook still open, he didn't scold him, but instead explained the final and deepest lesson. Mastering something you don't enjoy requires extraordinary discipline, but mastering something you love feels effortless. And therefore, to become great in life, you must either pursue what you love or learn to love what you must study. That night, under the soft glow of the backyard lights, David felt as though something powerful had awakened inside him, an understanding that strengths are different, practice builds mastery, and passion gives us energy that effort alone cannot. And from that day onward, he decided to approach learning, especially math, with a new mindset, no longer comparing himself with others but focusing on steady progress, discovering his own style of practice, and building confidence slowly. Just like he had once done with soccer, without even realizing it. Years later, David would look back at these 3 simple lessons as the turning point of his life, the moment when he stopped doubting himself and started believing that every person can become brilliant at something if they practice consistently, stay patient, and allow themselves to grow at their own pace. And with that realization, he also started improving his English little by little, learning words during stories, speaking slowly but clearly, practicing daily conversations, and discovering that languages. Just like math or soccer, become easier when you treat learning as a joyful challenge instead of a burden. And so David's story reminds us that success is not about being the best from the start, but about showing up, practicing, believing in yourself, and never forgetting your unique strengths. Because somewhere inside every person lives a champion waiting to be discovered.
If this story inspired you, please like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to At the Story Corner for more life-changing animated tales every week.